I'm in a city with the most delicious Sri Lankan food, but most tourists skip it. So today I'm going to share with you why you need to come to Jaffna. Good morning from Jaffna. I am feeling so much better today. Now, it's going to be a big day, and that's because Tropical Ceylon Sri Lanka heard that we were in Jaffna. Now, it is a tour company that curates culinary experiences, and they focus on using local experts to showcase culture and cuisine. That's not all that they do, but they are really good and known for their culinary experiences. So I am very excited for that. We are paired today with a local journalist who is going to pick us up in maybe 5 minutes. But look how beautiful it is out here today. This is Jaffna, and it's so lush and so beautiful. And this is my #1 place that I wanted to visit in Sri Lanka because it's known for food. So I can't wait to share it with you. Good morning. So nice to meet you. Thank you. This is Alan.
Okay, nice to meet you.
It's Sumithi.
Yes.
Angelina.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to Jaffna.
Thank you. So first stop is not food related at all, but for a very good reason. Today is one of the biggest festivals in all of Sri Lanka, and it happens in Jaffna. We had no idea, so we're gonna stop by there first, check it out, and then we'll have some room for food. So we are going to try miksha. It's because it's mixed together. So it's mixed curry leaf dal peanuts. So you can see the curry leaf. This is actually chickpea, not peanuts, and dal. This is a popular snack, she said. I'm gonna give it a shot. Get a little bit of everything. Salty, a little bit spicy. It's good. Ooh.
This is Jaffna special drink, sherbet.
Sherbet.
Yes.
So this is sherbet, not faluda.
Yes.
Different. Is it different from faluda?
Yes. Faluda and
Has ice cream. Okay.
Please come back.
So this is different from faluda that we had. It's distinctly a Jaffna drink, and she said it's called sherbet. Very sweet, but it's good. It is so hectic here. Is it a nut?
Use curry.
Oh, you use it in...
Toby.
Do I put it in my mouth? Okay. Still not totally sure what this is, but they say they use it in curry. I'm gonna try it. And it will be sour. You think? It is sour. It's almost like a sour candy. It's a good snack. I don't cook. I think he should sell it as a snack. It's good as a snack. Well, now that was so interesting because we have seen those little things in the market in Colombo, and I had no idea what they were. I thought it was a snack. We almost bought a bag as a snack, but actually they're used for cooking. But I think he should start selling them as a snack because it's a little good sour candy.
This is Jaffna grapes.
Jaffna grapes.
Yes.
How are they different from regular grapes?
Urumburai and other areas.
Do they taste different?
Yes.
I also tried that in Colombo, the wood apple. So interesting. And the mango is different. Is that Jaffna mango? No. I love the colors that all the women wear here. I'm so jealous that there are so many bright and vibrant colors. I want all of the clothes. I have to say, even though this is a food tour, I'm so glad we are here with her because we're learning so much about it, and we would have totally missed this without this tour. Hello, how are you? Nellore Kannaswamy Temple Festival is 25 days long and is Sri Lanka's longest holy festival. The temple dates back to the 13th century and served as the capital of the Jaffna kings. Today, it is one of the most important temples in Jaffna. It is an honor for Lord Muguran, and worshippers practice Hindu traditions that are thousands of years old, such as throwing coconuts and themselves onto the ground to demonstrate dedication to their faith. We would soon see just how passionate devotees are. I am so glad we are here with Sumiti because I would not have had the confidence to walk in there or know what's going on, or you have to take your shoes off, and she knew someone where we could leave our shoes so they would actually be there when we came back. So not what we expected for the start of a food tour, but this I think is more special. What do you think so far?
I think
It's pretty amazing.
it's a big of great culture in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, to experience this, we had no idea it was happening. Even though we were in the city, we had no idea it was happening. As we walked through this crowd, I just wanted to say one more thing that Sumiti told me, is that even though this is traditionally a Hindu festival, it's actually a multicultural, multi-faith. And so everyone is invited here. A lot of Christians, a lot of Muslims come here, not just Hindus. So people from all over Sri Lanka come during festival time, which is a few weeks long. So for us to experience this is pretty fascinating. Jaffna sweets.
Tumbu mitai. Tumbu mitai.
Tumbu mitai.
Yes, name.
It looks like a candy here in Indonesia, in Padang. I had this when I'm childhood, and now I'm trying in Sri Lanka. Great.
And so I think wherever you go in the world, everyone loves a little bit of this. This is 200. I should not be eating sugar first thing in the morning, but it feels so right. So good. What a start to the day. That was crazy beautiful, but also a maze of people and colors and sounds and flavors and just like sensory overload. So many people, so much going on. It's really nice to have someone with you that can tell you what's happening and also where to go, what to do, and where you can put your shoes to the side. We paid 100 rupees to store our shoes, which was just money well spent. On our way to lunch, Sumiti told us to quickly get out of the tuk-tuk to see a local tradition that we could not believe. Men had hooks in their back and their legs. One was bouncing from a tractor and the other spinning from ropes on the ground as they circled the exterior of the temple. It was so colorful, loud, and almost unbelievable if I hadn't just seen it. Now, what's actually interesting is during festival time, almost all the stores are closed on the weekends. So we were very lucky to be able to find somewhere that was still open. We had a full table for lunch, so I didn't vlog the whole thing. There was nowhere to put the camera, but it was Sumiti, Alan, me, and then a tuk-tuk driver, and it was great. It really felt like it was kind of, we were part of local life. So I thought it was cool because we were able to try some things that we hadn't tried before, like the string hoppers, and then we had another dish. I'm gonna have to ask her what it is, but all of the food was really good. The reason you go on a food tour is you want to learn a little bit more about the culture, and we had so much culture jammed into this morning at the festival. An hour and a half passed, and I said to Alan, I thought it was noon because we had taken in so much and it was just so interesting. And that is really what getting a guide is all about, getting someone who's knowledgeable, who can make you feel like a local, to tell you all the things that you would not pick up reading or even watching the YouTube videos. All right, so we're back somewhere familiar. Right behind me is Jaffna Library, but what I didn't realize is this is a really important region for the people here because years ago, during the time of Troubles, the season of Troubles, 36 people were actually executed by the government here. And Sumiti was telling us such an important story about Jaffna that every place that you go, has a story, and it's a sad story. And so this place is very popular for locals, but also considered a place of silence. And there's also a temple here that's very important, which we're gonna go check out. Although our initial plans of having a food tour were impossible, Sumithi was able to show us something we will never forget. Sumithi spoke to the family, and they allowed us to witness the traditional Pera Kawadi ritual. The young man was going through traditional rituals and prayer, and about to be pierced and hung from the tractor. His family welcomed us to see the temple tradition, including inserting the hooks into his mouth, back, and legs so that he could be hung and driven from here to the city and the Nellore Kandaswamy temple. I gotta be honest, I don't want to show a lot of this footage because it's very painful. This tradition is not mandatory. Men volunteer to do this, often for penance or hope that their act of devotion will help grant their wish for something important, and God will protect them from pain. Sometimes shooting video, you can separate yourself from the subject, but this was difficult for us. I could not shoot it, and Alan could only see so much through the lens, so I'm not going to show you the most gruesome shots. We saw extreme pain, both from the young man, but also his family praying for him. I cannot imagine the trust needed in faith, but also the men surrounding him to insert the hooks and safely lift him up by ropes. But we did see his grimace disappear, and he smiled at Alan as he left. What an unbelievable morning. I really did not think I would participate in this much of the culture of Sri Lanka and this festival. So to see this in the street, which we had seen earlier in the day, it almost is fantastical, unbelievable. You don't think of the pain. It's almost like something like, oh, I need to take a video, a picture because it's crazy. But then when you actually start to see it happen and the pain, it's really physical pain, but then also for the family and the friends and the people around him that are trying to keep him safe. I'm really overwhelmed by all of it. And Alan at times just had to walk away because it's really such a commitment to faith to have that pain. They will go for 5 kilometers, they will drive around. It's unbelievable. I am so thankful to this tour, and just that she arranged that it was okay for us to shoot video, to feel comfortable, to participate. Wow, what a day.
It's really, really shocking my heart. So yeah, I can say it's amazing. Yeah, it's really the struggle for culture, the struggle for life. I'm salute for that. Thank you.
I want to thank Tropical Ceylon for hosting us on this tour. I'll put their information below in the description. And in the next video, we will see you in Sri Lanka. We're continuing our northeast exploration, and this time we'll be at a beach. We're going to Trincomalee.